Every Saturday on that calendar is blank. Not busy. Blank. Last year went the same way, and by August nobody could name one thing you actually did. Here is the fix, and all it takes is a printer, scissors, and a jar. This is the family bucket list. It is a printable keepsake book, 48 pages, and it is undated, so it starts the day you print it. 3 moves. You fill in one season, 12 things for the season you are standing in, not 100 things in January. You cut out 100 idea cards and drop them in a jar. And when a Friday shows up empty, somebody small pulls a card, and that is the answer. Every page you are about to see is the real file. The link is the first line of the description if you want it open while we go. Start in the 4 seasons. 12 pages, 1 season at a time, and 12 numbered lines on each. 12 is the number on purpose. 100 things in January is a promise nobody keeps. 12 things for the season you are actually standing in is a list you can finish. Now look at the right-hand column. Every line has a name written next to it, whoever picked that one, and a box to check when it happens. That name column is doing more work than it looks like, because a list one person wrote is a list one person does. At the end of every season, there is a page called How Spring Went, and it gets written at the end, while you can still hear it. The one we will still be talking about. What surprised us? What we would do again. 2 minutes with a pen in October, and you have the part they will actually read later. For seasons, 48 lines across the whole year. Now the part that makes this work, and I want to do it end to end. Print the idea card sheets. There are 13 of them, 8 cards to a sheet, 100 cards in total. Cardstock if you have it, plain paper if you do not, and print it full size, not fit to page, or your cut lines drift. Then cut. Every card has a dotted line on all 4 sides, so you are not eyeballing anything. Straight scissors work fine, and 13 sheets takes about 1 episode of something. Now sort them. Every card is marked in the corner with the deck it belongs to. Free, 40 cards. Under $20, 28 cards. A whole Saturday, 20 cards. And once in a childhood, 12 cards, the drive to the ocean sort of thing. For piles. Then pick your jar. A mason jar, a mug, an empty coffee tin, it honestly does not matter. Put it right in the way. The kitchen counter, right next to the coffee, somewhere you have to move it to do anything else. A jar in a cupboard is a jar nobody opens. Friday comes. Nobody can think of anything, and everybody is on a screen. This is the whole moment the book was built for. Somebody small walks over and pulls 1 card out of the jar. Not you. Them. Eat breakfast somewhere you can watch the sun come up. Or, stay outside past dark and find 3 constellations without looking them up. Whatever comes out, that is Saturday. No debate, no negotiating. Nobody has to be the one who said no. The card is the argument that ends the argument. And if what comes out is impossible this week, put it back and pull again. That is allowed. That is the only rule. Then, and this is the step everybody skips, you write it down. The done page. 8 pages, 16 slots, and each slot takes the date, a square for a photo, and who chose it. Then 2 lines that are the real reason this page exists. Who else was there? And the part we will tell people about. Look at this one. Drove to the ocean, and everybody put their feet in. Who chose it? All of us. Grandma and Grandpa drove down for the day. And then, Lucia stood in the surf for an hour saying nothing at all. That is not a checklist item. That is the summer in 1 sentence, written the same week it happened. So that is the loop. Print, cut, jar, pull, write it down. If you stop watching right here, you already have the whole thing. But there are 3 parts left, and the last one is the reason people keep this book for a decade. Kids own 5. 4 pages, 1 per kid, and you do not help. They write 5 things in their own handwriting, spelling and all. Sleep somewhere with no lights, and see the whole sky. Build a fort out of real wood in the yard. These are the ones that get done every single time because nobody has to be talked into their own idea. And the handwriting is the point. In 10 years, the handwriting is worth more than the list. Now the worry I hear the most. Everything on these lists costs money. Free, cheap, big is 3 pages that answer it head on. The first page is things that cost nothing, and it is a long page, because 40 of the 100 cards cost nothing at all. When somebody says there is no money this month, that is the page you point at. The second page is things that cost one $20 bill, no more, and you write what it actually cost next to it. The third page is the big ones, the ones that need a plan. What it costs, when the window is, and who is putting money aside. A big thing does not happen because you wanted it. It happens because somebody wrote down when. And this is the page that makes it a keepsake instead of a to-do list. The 10-year spread. 6 pages at the back, and the rule is 1 line a year. The thing this family would tell a stranger about. The summer the air conditioning died, and we slept in the yard for a week. That is a year. That is the whole entry. Backfill the years already gone tonight, from memory, and then it is 1 line every summer after that. 10 years. A checklist is over in December. This one is still being written a decade from now. Quick answers. It is a digital download, so nothing ships. You print it at home, or send the file to a print shop. 5 colorways, in both US letter and A4, which is 10 print files, so you are not fighting your paper size. There are 2 type inversions if handwriting is not the part you are proud of, and an editable file if you want to change the wording. And there is a gift layer, a certificate, and a short how to give this page, because a lot of people buy this in December and hand it over in January. So where to get it? The Family Bucket List, $17.97, one-time, instant download. The link is the first line of the description, and it is pinned in the top comment. Print it tonight, fill in 1 season before bed, and cut the cards this weekend. Next August, somebody is going to ask your kids what they did this summer. Give them something to say. There is a whole shelf of these keepsake books on the channel, and the next one is on the screen now. See you in that one.